Over the past week, I've been asking you guys what coins do you want to see technical analysis performed on, and one of the most popular requests was for TA on SAFEMOON, so that's exactly what we're going to do today. How's it going, guys? Ryan here and welcome back to another crypto video, and today we are taking a look at SAFEMOON, one of the most popularly requested coins for me to perform some technical analysis on. But before we get into that, guys, please remember to leave this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it, and subscribe for more of this sort of content. We cover crypto, stocks, stock market in general, investing and wealth management. So if that tickles your fancy, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'd also love to know any other coins you'd like me to take a look at. Leave your comments down below and I'll make sure to list them and check them out. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Welcome to the SAFEMOON chart, and as you can see, this has been another altcoin which has been unfortunately affected by the drop in Bitcoin. We're currently looking at this from an hourly perspective, and if we zoom out a bit, you can see that the coin overall has had an absolutely phenomenal run. And if you got in at this point or even any earlier, I did notice on TikTok and YouTube and many other places there was lots of people promoting this coin. Well, safe to say you would have made a lot of money, and obviously those influencers are causing people to buy the coin. But as you can see, we have unfortunately started dipping on this coin. So let me just quickly take this right here. It doesn't like it when I do that, obviously, from a TA perspective. Let's just see if we can zoom in a bit here. Grab that, drag it out, then we can see a bit better. Alright, so let's try and work out the current trend. Obviously, from about here, which is the 12th of May, where we peaked, we've been in a downtrend since, and this has obviously been driven heavily by the value of Bitcoin. Every time I click, this chart hates me. So we're going to have to draw up in this view and then zoom in to actually see what's going on. So I'm going to try and work out what the current trend is here. I want to get as many touch points as possible to effectively try and establish exactly what is going on. Actually, let's use that full screen. Wicked, guys. So as you can see, we are effectively in a downtrend over the past week or so, and this, yes, it has been resulted by obviously Bitcoin, but can we break it? Well, that is the real question. And as you can see, there have been multiple occasions where this coin has tested once, twice, 3 times, and this is very, very recent, only just occurring today as of recording another test, and it looks like we're actually primed to have another crack. So where have my tools gone? This is not a software I want to be using ever again, and it's going to zoom me out a bit as soon as oh no, there we go, that's alright. Let's try and work out exactly where we're going to see this touch occur. So it's likely going to occur, there we go, within the next couple of hours. So we're going to see another retest, obviously. Now that's all well and good, but when are we going to see a reversal? Well, unfortunately it looks like if we grab this and we grab another line, we're actually in a downwards channel. So let's zoom back in and have a look. We're in a downwards channel on this one. So we can see it actually breached our support point of the channel, but it recovered quite sharply. You can see here there was a lot of buying that did actually occur compared to normal at this point in time, which actually saved the coin from plummeting even further. But you can see we continue to move in this downwards direction. Now, what can we expect to see at this point? Well, we're once again going to see either this new line be breached or this top line be breached. If we see the line on the right here breached, then we're going to continue in a downwards direction. But if we do see this top line breach, we will do one of two things. We'll start trading sideways, and start forming a base for consolidation, which will effectively act as our new support point, and it will roughly occur along this line here, I'd suspect, just due to the sheer amount of price action that has occurred at this point. As you can see, we've got touch points here, 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 all the way along. That is a massive support point. So when it did drop through that, as you can see, it dropped quite sharply, and we should hopefully see it then recover and start moving either sideways or potentially in an upwards direction. And that's obviously the ideal scenario. But once again, as I've said on many other of my TA videos, this is all going to come down to what the price of Bitcoin itself does. Let's just take a more of a zoomed out view on the daily chart as opposed to the hourly chart. As you can see, yes, that was probably one of the biggest buying areas that has occurred, but still on relatively low volume. Something that actually is very, very nice is the fact that we have seen that this downtrend hasn't been huge dumps and huge sell-offs. Unlike this point over here where we did see that. We saw the huge dump and then the price dropped, and then it slowly started to recover over the period of a few days and started to then shoot back up. We did not see a big dump here, and in fact it looks more like you have people actually holding on to this coin as opposed to selling it, which is a positive. I can guarantee if you added up all the volume here on the red days, it would not even equal this big candle that we see right here. So that is a positive. Now, let's say best case scenario, we do see that in fact we get past this breach right here and start going up. Where can we expect to go? Well, our first price target is quite an easy one. What we're looking for is points where there's been a lot of price action. So clearly the next point of a lot of price action is here. We can see it's occurred here, 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 all the way along. So that'd be the first target at roughly 55 from where we are now, which is sitting at 44. It does look like it is not doing too well, but let's try and keep moving forward. If it does go up, that will be the next price target. This will then be followed by another price target, which will be this point here. As you can see, same sort of situation. We've had a lot of price action occurring in this range, which is at 72. Now, obviously, guys, this is best case scenario. So the opposite, what happens if we unfortunately do breach this point right here and start trending down again? Now, obviously you can see we've had touch points here, here, and here, which means that is effectively our next point of support at its very most basic levels. If it drops past that point, then we are in danger, and danger by going down to probably this section here, which we do not want to be in. We do not want to be in that at all, guys. So hopefully what we see is this point here, it breaches this down channel. We're at the top. It could go through, and if it does, we want to aim for this next point at 5.5 and hopefully break it, break the current short-term downtrend and continue going upwards. But once again, guys, I really do think that the action that's going to occur is going to be heavily driven by the value of Bitcoin and the other majors over the next coming days and weeks. So make sure you keep an eye on that as well. Unfortunately, not the best charting software to use. As you can see, it was jumping all over the shop, but hopefully it gave you a good insight as to where we could see SAFEMOON go within the next few days or weeks, depending on the various scenarios that could occur. If you would like to buy some more cryptos, I do have a link in my bio, so check it out. That is on CoinSpot, one of my favorite exchanges. I've got no affiliation, but it's great. I've got a referral link down there below. If you did enjoy today's video as well, please remember to leave a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. And if you want to see more of this content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We cover crypto, stocks, investing, wealth management, and much more. If that tickles your fancy, hit that subscribe button. Also, leave down below once again the coins you want to see me review over the next few weeks. I'm more than happy to look at basically anything and everything, so leave them down in the comments section below. And with that, guys, I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.